What's up, everybody? This is Jimmy with On the Frets, and today we're going to talk to you about some more seventh chords, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to play them in bar chords instead of open chords. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start back off with the open E7 chord and how we were playing that. But this time what we're going to do is we're going to take our ring finger and we're going to put it on the A string of the second fret, and we're going to put our middle finger on the G string of the first fret. So that way we can play this A7 chord, this open A7 chord, which we already went over with you in another video, so you might want to go watch that. But I used different fingering in that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you today how you can do this and slide out into the bar chord. So right here, how we are on this E7, so if we slide out our ring finger to the 5th fret and our middle finger to the 4th fret right here, and we stay on the same strings, if you take your index finger and lay it across all 6 strings there and bar it, and when you do that, you want your thumb to be going across right there, just like that. So that way, whenever you're playing this, you can sound all 6 strings. Because I'm using my thumb as a clamp, I'm putting pressure on the middle of the neck, so that way I can make all those strings sound right there. And then when I lay down my ring finger and my middle finger, I get this sound right there. And so this right here, if you saw our other video where my brother was talking to you about all the notes on the neck, and you know that this is E, F, F sharp, and G right here, well, the notes on the 6th string that we're playing these bar chords names the chord. So since this is G, that makes that G7 bar chord right there. So, and therefore, if you go from G and you go up a whole step, that would be A7. And then if you go up another whole step, it'd be B7, because this is a B note, that was an A note, just like that's a G note. Okay? And then that way, whenever you're playing these, you can always slide right back down to the E7 position. You know, and it's really, it's pretty cool if you can play it that way, or play it both ways instead of just knowing it one way. And again, it just takes practice. Alright, so that's how you play these 7 chords like this. These are dominant 7s, and we'll get into all that into other videos. But right now, we're just trying to show you how to play these chords. And you don't need to know the history of the chord right now. Okay, so what I want to show you now after this is I want to show you how to play the 7 on the 5th string off the A string. And so what you're going to do is, like, if you watched our other videos on the A7, we showed you to make it like this with the middle finger and the ring finger. Middle finger being on the D string, and the ring finger being on the B string, both on the 2nd fret. And you know, we strum down from the A all the way down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ring finger, put it in place where the middle finger is, lift it up, and then we're going to drop our pinky down on that B string on the 2nd fret right there. And then that way you're going to do the same thing. We're going to slide it out to the 5th fret right here, and then we're going to lay down the index finger, and we're going to bar these, so that way you have that right there. So that would be C7. And so again, just like on the 6th string, if you're playing C and you go up a whole step here, you're playing D7. Move up again, you're playing E7. So that way you can play these, and you can jump up here to the G, and just like that right there, and then you can make that sound so nice like that. And again, this is just all about practicing, you know. And if you're a beginner and you're just now starting out and you're learning all these chords, you know, if you practice 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day, every day, you know, you're doing good. That's all you really need to do right now. Of course, if you can practice for hours, that's great. But if you are short on time and you're trying to fit it in your schedule, but you do want to practice, as long as you can do 20 to 30 minutes every day, 7 days a week on this, you'll build up that muscle memory, and then you'll start being able to play all these chords with a lot of ease. So again, right there, that's that G7, and then if you drop down right there off that 5th string right here, and there's C7. So keep practicing and keep tuning in, keep watching, and you'll just keep getting better. And with that, have a great day. See you guys soon.